Hey guys, it's Owen Priest here, and today we are going to be learning about the assassination attempts on the presidents. The first president to ever be assassinated was Andrew Jackson. He encountered Richard Lawrence. He tried to shoot Andrew Jackson, but the gunpowder failed to light. He tried to fire a second time, but also the gunpowder failed to light. The assassin tried to get away, but not before Andrew Jackson got him and beat him mercilessly with his cane. He was found not guilty by the reason, and he ended up in an asylum. The next one is Theodore Roosevelt, who encountered John Schrank, and then he fired at Theodore Roosevelt on his chest. Roosevelt had a thick folded speech and a metal glasses case which made him survive, and he insisted to finish his 84-minute speech. John Schrank spent the rest of his life in an asylum. Next one is Harry S. Truman. He encountered Oscar Collazo and Graciela Torresola. So here's how it started. After Collazo shot a police officer in the knee, and he ran up to the stairs, but however he was incapacitated by the Secret Service. Then Torresola gunned down Kofet. Harry Truman stuck up to a second-story window to see what was going on, but Secret Service agents told him to get down. Meanwhile, Torresola was in the middle of reloading his weapon. Kofet, on the brink of death, shot and killed Torresola, bringing the end of the assassination. Kofet still died of his injuries. Collazo was sentenced to death, but Truman, who believed he'd never done anything wrong, committed to him being sentenced to life in prison. Decades later, Jimmy Carter sent him further, and Collazo was eventually released from prison. Gerald Ford survived an assassination twice, just in a year in his term. He encountered the first assassination, a woman named Lynette Fromm, who had mental issues. She tried to fire Gerald Ford, but however, she failed because she had to chamber a bullet. She was in prison until 2009 when she was released on parole. And the next assassinator was Sarah Jane Moore. So he fired twice at Gerald Ford, but missed his head by 5 inches. And so Oliver Sipple grabbed her arm, causing the bullet to hit through a wall. She was in prison until 2007, when she was released on parole. Two of her assassins, Fromm and Moore, were the only assassinated woman to ever kill the president. Next was Ronald Reagan. He encountered John Hinckley Jr. He shot a Secret Service agent, then killed a police officer. Then the next one tried to shield him with his body. Then he also got shot, and it shot Ronald Reagan, missing his heart by just 1 inch. Then he was later tackled to the ground by another Secret Service agent, ending the assassination. They had to remove the bullet, and Ronald Reagan made a successful recovery. After spending decades in a psychiatric hospital, Hinckley was released, and he told Jodie Foster to move on in his life. He started a musical career and started a YouTube channel. So, Andrew Jackson, Theodore Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, Gerald Ford, and Ronald Reagan all escaped death. The presidents who were almost assassinated.